Hello and welcome back to my channel. In today's review, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new SDCC 2018 exclusive, that being the retro rock garage Bumblebee from the new and upcoming Bumblebee movie. This is part of the Studio series. As you can see, the front of the packaging has a really cool image of Bumblebee in his old Camaro form. You've got a nice stereo there, Transformers, Generations. The side of the packaging is very stylistic. You've got a crumpled authentic Transformers sticker, states that it is from the Transformers Bumblebee movie. It's Vol.1 Retro Rock Garage. The back of the box showcases the same Transformers Bumblebee text, states that I love the 80s, and here are some play on the words of the different tracks. The other side of the packaging states that it is figure number 19 in the Studio series, and a very stylistic image of Bumblebee. The top of the packaging just has an Autobot insignia, and the bottom of the packaging just says it is TF High Def. Opening the packaging, it is just in a sleeve. As you can see, you've got this really stylistic packaging. Bumblebee is showcased in vehicle mode in here. I have since removed him. You've got the Vol.1 Retro Rock Garage, the TF High Def 19, and the Bumblebee logo. States that it is 2 times 45 minutes, the tracks. Turning it around, you have exactly the same with some extra graphics. States that it is Bumblebee. Another side of the box just has the Bumblebee logo, and this here is where you would pull down and show the cassettes. Now, I don't actually have the cassettes to hand. I did sell them, hence why I got this for a very cheap price. I only wanted it for the Bumblebee figure. So that is all we'll be taking a look at in this review. That's it for the packaging. It's a very stylistic take on the box. As you can see there, you do have the brand new Transformers Bumblebee logo, and it states that it is from the Studio series. So this is the first official piece of merchandise for that new Transformers Bumblebee movie. Now, taking a look at the figure himself, this is exactly the same figure as was released for Wave 1 of the Studio Series Deluxes. It is that old classic Bumblebee Camaro, just done up in a brand new paint job. Quite an obscure paint job, to tell the truth. I'm not particularly sure why they went for this colour. It's kind of a very metallic, muted type of yellow. It's almost a golden colour. Even the plastic that they've used is almost very gold. It does have some few extra details, mostly which we'll discuss in vehicle mode. As you can see, all the way throughout, he's got some extra silver paint apps. Just been completely redesigned in terms of his color scheme. The windows have now been blacked out with a smoky type of clear plastic. Turning it around, you've still got the same back kibble, although with some new details. Bringing in the original version. As you can see here, the original version is a lot more vibrant. The newer version is definitely a lot more muted and does kind of have a more premium feel to it. This one is obviously more movie accurate. It has not yet been confirmed whether this version of Bumblebee will appear in the Bumblebee movie, but if he does, I do expect him to perhaps appear in a colouring like this. You can see it's quite a nice paint job, very metallic looking. It does look pretty cool. He also comes with his blaster, which is exactly the same mould as the original Bumblebee, only this time it has been done in very muted colours with a silver paint application applied around the fuselage of the cannon. Articulation on the figure is exactly the same. You've got the ball joint at the head, the ball jointed arms, the swivels at the elbows, the hinge at the wrist, the waist articulation, the ball joints at the legs, the swivels at the thighs, the hinge at the knees, and the pivot at the feet. So overall, it is essentially the exact same figure as the original Wave 1B, just with a more premium and that's San Diego Comic-Con paint application. Not really much to write home about this figure. I'll just take it into the vehicle mode and showcase what it looks like in that. Here we have the San Diego Comic-Con Bumblebee in his vehicle mode. As you can see, it's exactly the same Camaro as the original version, just with a few extra paint applications. Highlighting some of those extra paint apps, here we've got this brand new deco in the grille. You've got at the top this stripe here with the brand new Bumblebee logo for the movie. So this is more of a tribute to the new movie. You've got Z28, and on the back you've just got the painted taillights. So it's a reasonably nice looking Camaro. Not particularly sure why they went with this kind of golden type of plastic for the wheels. Would have been nice if they could have been silver. Would have definitely made this pop. But I definitely do think that the vehicle mode is where this figure shines, and it's probably the mode that I'll be keeping it in for display. I'll probably be keeping the original version in the robot mode and this in the vehicle mode. Now, this was more of a comparison video, that's hence why I didn't go into too much detail on this mold itself. I have already reviewed the original version. Personally, I wouldn't necessarily say that I recommend this figure, seeing as that it is a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, so it is a little bit more pricey, and you are essentially getting a rehash of a figure with a paint application that hasn't of yet appeared in a movie, and I actually doubt that it will, especially with all these different Bumblebee licensing tampos all over it. I guess perhaps if you're more into your G1 collection and you buy this set for the cassette tapes, then that's probably the best selling point about this. But if you're just a casual movie fan, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this set for you unless you're a completist, as this is actually part of the Studio series line, has been seen on the side of the packaging as it is numbered. I would have personally liked it if they would have given us the Volkswagen version of this. I think it would have made this release a lot more memorable, and it wouldn't have been the first time that we got figures early before the movie releases. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, please let me know down in the comment section below. Until my next review, I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.